Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. Had to think for a second, but yes, happy Wednesday. Sims is what we're playing tonight. The Sims 4 Portal Project Challenge. Are you all ready for this? Because it's gonna be a fun time. Because if you remember from last week, we had spun the wheel like in the last half hour of the game, and it said that we needed to do BATUU. We have to travel. We are at BATUU currently. We traveled to BATUU at the end of last Thursday night stream, and we are going to be playing BATUU tonight. I'm both looking forward to it and not looking forward to it because BATUU it's an interesting DLC. Our money is changed, so we've got Star Wars type money. We don't have a house, but instead we've got a rabbit hole where we sleep and when we get too tired. Other than that, there's places that we can eat and socialize, and there's things to find, collections to do. Yeah, three different areas of the world to explore, and I'm looking forward to it. So, without any further ado, let's jump in, shall we? Because this is going to be a long quest. I honestly do not know if we're going to get this to spin the wheel of tasks tonight because we're in BATUU. We can't build. We can't do anything except BATUU. So however long it takes us to do the BATUU challenge, which by the way, the BATUU challenge is to the goal that I created for myself with because the task just said to visit BATUU, but I want to collect enough stuff to get my own lightsaber, which means we have to schmooze up to the different factions and work our way a little bit through the quest line of BATUU. We're not going to go through it all the way, mainly because no one got time for that. Um, if I wanted to make this a very long challenge, like an over a year type challenge, then yeah, I would do the entirety of it too. But or at least one section, one area, because we can side with the good guys, we can side with the bad guys. Um, but yeah, it's I would go through the entire quest line if this was like a long term Sims 4 playthrough. But since it isn't, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's jump into The Sims, and of course, new content has been installed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Of course, I am. It figures, doesn't it? The game's like, yeah. Sorry, Muir, you can't play the game. We have to restart. That's how it always is. But it's fine. It is okay. We will restart the game, which is what we've done there. So it's all well and good. Okay, Sims 4 Portal Project Challenge. For those of you, while the game's loading up, for those of you who don't know what the Portal Project Challenge is, hey Gurney, how you doing? Glad to see you here. But yeah, if you need a reminder, you don't know what the Portal Project Challenge is, it is a challenge that I created for myself. It's a spin the wheel challenge, and I have assigned a different task for each world and for every piece of DLC in The Sims 4. I've also added some extra tasks over the course since the last stream. I've added some new tasks. So Inzoi came out on the 28th of March. Numbnuts, hello, how are ya? Loud noise alert. There we go. How you doing, Numbnuts? You're all right. So yeah, for I have added some new things. So Inzoi came out, so I've added a task that is stop playing The Sims 4 and play Inzoi instead for the rest of the stream. And then because for the Sims 25th anniversary, we they re-released Sims 1 and 2. So I've gone ahead and put more tasks in there of basically same as Enzoy, stop playing the Sims 4 and play Sims 1, Sims 2, or Sims 3 for the rest of the stream. And I've also done the same for My Sims Kingdom, which released not that long ago in the My Sims Cozy Bundle, which is My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. So I've played through My Sims, but I haven't done My Sims Kingdom, so I've added a task for that because, I figure why not? We might as well. Numbnuts, health and safety, very important. Exactly. You're grand, but your brain hurts. I'm sorry your brain hurts. Why does your brain hurt? Is it just because of the day? Because that happens with me a lot. I'm never 100%. On certain days, I'm just like, yeah, my brain hurts. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here and half-heartedly play Balatro. Is sometimes what my brain decides that I'm gonna do. Today, though, I didn't want to do anything. I will admit, my brain was like, yeah, I really don't want to do anything, but I recorded a bit of gameplay in Enzoy today for a video that I'm making, and I also recorded the voiceover for the video. So, I'm kind of proud of myself for doing those two things and actually getting some work done. I didn't get a lot of work done, but I got some today. So that's good at least. Numbnut Scotland hit summer temperatures today. And by summer temperatures, do you mean like 10 degrees Celsius? I joke partly. It's 11 degrees here in Yorkshire where I'm at, but I am joking partly, but partly I'm not because Scotland. I've been to Scotland, and Scotland is a bit cooler than the rest of the UK because it's up north. It's close to the Arctic, so it's going to be a bit cooler. But when we were there for our holiday a few years back, we were there in the summer, and it was actually really nice. I have to admit, it was beautiful weather. Um, not too hot, but not cold either. So definitely good. It was 16 we're at. Holy wow. That is seriously wow. That's hotter than than here. It only got up to 11 or 12, 11, 12 degrees today for the high. Wow, 16. That is summer weather. And your brain hurts because of Farm Simulator. You found that as your yard is growing, your sheds are a bit higgledy-piggledy, so you want to redesign the yard a bit. That makes sense, yeah. How difficult is it to redesign your farm in Farming Simulator? I have to admit, I've only played a little tiny bit of Farming Simulator, and I found out it's not my type of game to play. That is, I like watching people play it, but I don't like playing it myself. But yeah, so I never got far enough to need to redesign my farm or my yard. But yeah, how difficult is it to do? Or is it just a case of go into the equivalent of build mode and plop down a building like, you know, like you can do in some games, like in city builders and stuff? It's very difficult, especially when there are cattle and sheep in sheds. Ah, yeah, that would be difficult. Okay, that makes sense. So in this instance, it is actually very realistic because in real life, if you have cattle and sheep in a shed, it's difficult to move that shed. um, so yeah, that simulation, makes sense to me. Okay. Let's go into our game. We will resume, and we should still be in BATUU. I'm really hoping that we're still in BATUU. We should be. It'll be fine. Maybe. I'm waiting for the game to load up. There we are. Yes, we are. Oh, fantastic. We are indeed here. So we need to plan our outfit at the dwelling. We've got these quests, by the way. We currently have 150 whatever monies this is called. So let's find our dwelling. Go to the cantina. Okay. I have no idea where the cantina is, but we're gonna go there. because evidently that is where our dwelling is. And everyone is almost starving. Not good. Not good. Immediately, we start starving to death. Okay, so here's the cantina. This is our, no, that's Oga's cantina. Where is our house? Hold on, I need to pause this so I can figure out where the dwelling is. Is that the dwelling? No, that's the lightsabers thing. Ah, here it is. Here is our dwelling. Okay, so change BATUU outfit, freshen up, plan outfit. That's what we need to do. Plan your BATUU outfit at the dwelling. Okay, so everyone needs to do that. We also need to freshen up and order food from Docking Bay 7. All right. It's all good. It's all good. Hold on. Numbnuts, once this year is over, you're wanting to do YouTube yourself compared to Twitch. So working on how you're going to structure the farm and rules just now, because it's the game mechanics that causes the issue compared to IRL, yeah. So I would suggest, if you're thinking of doing YouTube with Farming Simulator, I would suggest that you watch some people who do Farming Simulator on YouTube and basically copy the ones that are the most popular, and you know, take what they do and put your own spin on it. That's how I started with The Sims, so, you know. Okay. We are going to our dwelling, and we're going to plan our outfits. Here we are. I think we're going into cast now, so it's all good. Numbnuts you've watched, and there are some you like over others. Oh, cool. So you've already got a pretty good idea, which is good. Alright, so let's see. I'm just going to, like, randomize. So we're gonna do, 1, 2, 3. And I think we're gonna go with, like, a black color, because my Sim's favorite color is black, red, purple. So we'll go with the darkest color for him. I will also go ahead and, like, make a second outfit for him. We'll do, like, a proper, you know, top and bottom. So 1, 2, 3, but in black, thank you. And bottoms, 1, 2, 3. I like randomizing. Can you tell? I just love randomizing in The Sims. So we'll go with that. And then we'll say that that's good. Numbnuts, you thought that I started on marbles? Yeah, I mean, I used to do marbles on stream, yeah, a long time ago. I used to do marbles on stream. Stop that, though, because when I got that full-time job, apprenticeship, then what happened was, I'm gonna have to do each one separately, it's fine. But yeah, when I got that full-time job apprenticeship, I had to stop doing my daytime streams, so the evening streams became a lot shorter, and I'm like, I can either play marbles for the entire stream, and that's all I do, or I can actually play other games. And I opted to play other games instead of marbles, because otherwise I would never get any gameplay done. So hold on, I need to scratch my nose. Ah. I don't like scratching my nose with my fingers, so I use my shirt instead. And I know it looks like I'm wiping my nose, but it's literally the only way to scratch my nose. Because otherwise I like get scratch marks on my nose with my fingers. I have the world's itchiest nose, I swear to God. I hate my nose. I really do. But it's fine. Dude, yes, thank you. Thank you, Eileen. You get to go in, plan your outfit, and then we'll also plan Olive's outfit. So we're gonna do the same thing with Eileen. 3, her favorite color is pink, so we will let her wear that, and then I'm also gonna go with a second one with top. Lovely in the blue and pink, and then the bottoms. And again, yeah, blue and pink is fine. Okay, that's perfect for her. That's great. And now we need to do olive. Yeah, I loved doing marbles on stream. It was so much fun. But yeah, I had to make that choice. And Olive, where are you? There you are. And then when I lost my job, I thought to myself, I could. I'm like, I could go ahead and do go back to the daytime streams. But by that point, I was enjoying the nighttime streams, and I'm like, I really don't want to do daytime streams. You know, go back to that 6 hour long daytime streams, because when I lost my job, I started doing YouTube. So, and I'm like, if I do the daytime streams, I won't be able to do YouTube. And I was really enjoying doing YouTube. I still like doing YouTube. And it's great because YouTube now actually is working out really well for me. So whereas Twitch is just Twitch has zero people don't find you on Twitch. It's next to zero. So discoverability, that is. So yeah. All right, Olive. Her favorite color is orange, so we'll go with that. And then her second outfit will go tops. And orange. Well, it's kind of orange-ish. It's good enough. It's good enough. There we go. So everyone now has their outfits planned. Now we need to send everyone to... We're going through the quest line, by the way. So right here, freshen up at the dwelling. So freshen up. And Olive, you can also freshen up. Eileen and Muir, you are very tense. You can also go freshen up. This whole the whole BATUU thing is just really weird because it's like a game within a game. It is literally Star Wars. It's based off of the Star Wars section of Disneyland in Florida, which I think is kind of, personally, I think is kind of cool. But there you go. So freshen up. That's solve your Sim's hygiene and bladder needs. And then order food from Docking Bay 7. Can be found near the Millennium Falcon in the Black Spire Outpost. So I'm not certain where that... here it is. Okay, so we need to find... Is that... Nope, that's the Den of Iniquities. That's the Cantina. That's Docking Bay 7. So everyone can go and order some food. Just to get the quest done. It gives us money as well, so that's well and good. So where are we anyway? Ah, there we are. All right, so Muir, I will have him get... Let's go with some BATUU Bon, and we'll just get a single serving. We'll have her get some Mustafarian lava roll. Single serving. And Eileen, we're not doing the you and your phone thing. I'm sorry. Eileen can get some Felucian Garden spread. Single serving. Rock, hello, hello. How are you doing? You never actually thought Pogger was funny. Ah, April Fools, it's a prank. You got me. You didn't get me. I'm really sorry, but you didn't get me. And April Fool's Day was yesterday, so any time that if you try to do any April Fool's Day pranks on the day after April Fool's Day, that makes you the April Fools. I didn't make it up. It's just very true. So click on Sims and BATUU to ask about the Resistance, the First Order, and Scoundrels. So let's ask about the Resistance. Ask about the Resistance. And you there. Ask about the Resistance. I don't know why he's walking around in a circle. That's a bit weird. Oh, he's gone. Okay, it's fine. Wow, my Sim's really angry. So let's ask about the Resistance. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's absolutely, he'll be fine. Eileen also needs to ask about everything. So ask about the Resistance. Oh, wait, that's my own Sim. Never mind. Ask about the Resistance and ask about the Resistance. Okay. Wow. I have no idea why Muir's so angry. But for some reason, he's just seriously not happy at all. If I could find a mirror, I would try to get him to chill out, but he'll be fine. Be absolutely fine. Rock, I didn't stream yesterday. What do I expect you to do? I don't know. Be Pogger. As soon as we discover their location on BATUU, we will wipe the Resistance out. Do you have any information that could uncover the vermin? No. Nope, not at all. Let's ask this one. There we go. Need to ask 3 different Sims about the Resistance, and so far we are not having any luck here. I'm sure it'll be fine, If I knew their whereabouts, I'd be rolling in credits. I did hear a rumor about them hiding out in the forest, but who knows? There aren't many places for the Resistance to hide in Blackspire Outpost. If they're on BATUU, they must be hiding somewhere in the forest. Okay, so now we have to ask people about the First Order. So, that's fine. I don't mind. Numbnuts, are you seeing Star Wars references here? Yes. We are in Star Wars. We're on BATUU. We're currently living in BATUU. If you're looking for the First Order, try the First Order Cargo Building. The First Order has their own district in Blackspire Outpost. You'll find what you seek there. And you. Oh, there we go. You should probably talk to Lieutenant Agnon if you're looking for info on the First Order. You can find him at the First Order Cargo Building. Now we need to ask about the Scoundrels. So, ask about Scoundrels. We'll ask this person about the Scoundrels. And let's ask the person here from the First Order about this, about Scoundrels. Why are you not letting me? Okay. What about you? No, that's Eileen. How about you? No? You? Scoundrels. There we go. Rock, I'm finally doing the stuff I didn't want to do because the pack low-key... yeah, basically. It's not a fantastic pack. I mean, I do love the Sim stuff, the headwear and costumes and everything. But Yeah, this pack is, like, really buggy, but it's fine. Scoundrels? Haha, we are pirates, and we don't even know what that means. Ask to see missions, and I will be happy to show you what legitimate business opportunities I have. Okay. Sure, sure. Alright, have we asked everyone that we need? You know what? I'm just gonna let Eileen and Olive do what they want. We're just gonna concentrate on Muir here. There aren't many places for the resistance to hide in Black Spire Outpost. Yeah, okay. I need to ask about scoundrels, please. Still need to ask one more person about the scoundrels. Ruck. I don't want to be that guy, but because... What? Are you wondering about what that quote is? The quote, why not? I don't want to be that. Why not? I don't want to be that. Because I think it was you were asking me a question about why I didn't want to do something, and I'm like, I don't want to be that guy, but because. You know, the thing that every parent says when their kids say, why not? And they're like, because, you know. So mission complete. Congratulations on completing your first mission. Now that you have bearings, we recommend exploring the other neighborhoods of BATUU by clicking travel in your phone. New missions can be obtained from Sims at the faction icon, that's the word, above their head. Continue to build your reputation with the 3 factions in order to unlock new opportunities. Sure. Okay. Can I get some food, dude? Please? Order food. May I have some Rising Moon's overnight oats, please? Give me food. My sim is a little bit hungry, you know. It'll be fine. And he is also sleepy, so after he gets something to eat, I will have him get something to eat. I don't think that he can go and, like, hunt. Because, yeah. Yeah, it's not even letting him... Actually, hold on. Is he still a cult menu? Oh, yeah. It's here. Okay. Sorry. I'm just like... Yeah, it's not even letting him, do his... or show his werewolf stuff, which is a bit weird, but there you go. See, this is why I say that this pack is buggy, because it just doesn't work very well with occults. At all. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Dude, eat your food. No, eat the food, dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Honestly. Rock, why did you quote that? Was it just because? Because I think it's because you found it funny. So yeah, because. Alright, so, did you actually eat, dude? No, you did not. Eat the freaking oats. I know you don't like them, but eat them anyway. Eat your food, then you can go sleep. Honestly, this game. It's like, eat your food, then sleep. No, stop. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go reset. Okay? Then I'm going to tell you to eat down your food, please. Eat down. Well, eat your food, dude. Just sim, eat it. Just eat it. All right? Thank you. Crack yourself some eggs and beat it. Yeah? Thank you. Then sleep. I like I said, I love some of the stuff that came with the BATUU pack. So like some of the flooring that's come with the BATUU pack, you know, some of the stuff here, um, the benches, the decor. I absolutely love it because you can actually use this stuff in The Sims 4, you know, in your normal builds. But it is very buggy. So, but it'll be fine. Okay, so he's sleeping. What is Eileen doing? She is also she's just chatting with people. That's fine. Eileen, why don't you go get yourself something to eat? And then you can go to sleep as well. I just want to make sure that all of my Sims are like, you know, doing okay. I have no idea where she's at, but that's it's fine. Oh, there she is. So if I'm remembering correctly, one of the neat things about this DLC is that even if your Sims age up while they're in BATUU, when they go back to their regular Sims 4 world, they don't age. You know, they're the age that they were when they went into BATUU. If that makes sense, they may age up at BATUU, but they age back down in the when they leave, which is kind of neat. You know, I kind of like that. It's really weird, but there you go. So, Rock, what have you been up to so far this week, other than, you know, Monday, or since Monday, I should say? Paul's got college, one more day at college this week, and then he's out of college due to spring break for the vast majority of April. He's got like 2.5 weeks off for spring break, which, to be honest, I'm not all that enthusiastic about because is she having something to eat? Yeah, she has. I'm not all that enthusiastic about because it means that, you know, I'm gonna have to keep him occupied, and make sure that he's entertained and all of that stuff, which is going to really make it difficult for me to, you know, get YouTube and Twitch stuff done. But things will slow down, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Him, yeah, I'm. It's because I was looking at one of my Sims while I was talking about Paul. It's don't recommend looking at your Sims while talking about other people because you will get confused. Ruck, you had to just college stuff. You had a test today, and you're scared that you bombed it. I hope you did okay. Hopefully, your teacher will be, you know, understanding. Like, if you bombed it, and will give you some extra credit to help bolster the grade or something. Your spring break was a few weeks ago, and you only had a week. Congrats, Paul, on your transition. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fast forwarding through Muir sleeping because we don't want to wait through this, right? No, we do not. So, who do we want to go with? Do we want to go with the um we can go with the which one is it? Here we go. We can go with the one of three factions. We have to choose. So we can go with the Resistance, we can go with the Scoundrels, or we can go with the First Order. So First Order, Scoundrels, or Resistance. Which one do you think we should go for? Right. Muir is once again very tense. He also needs to go to the toilet, so let me just take care of that. I'll have him freshen up. So, yep, like I said, we can go with the Resistance, the First Order, or the Scoundrel. Now, The scoundrel rewards are unlock galactic credits, the swindle interaction, and the data spike. The first order unlocks the first order outfit, the check ID interaction, and the data spike. And the resistance rewards the parka, the hatch elaborate plan interaction, the data spike, and the electro binoculars. Now, personally, because the resistance has the most stuff that we can, get, I'm tempted to go with the resistance. So the resistance are probably in the forest, and that's where we started off tonight. So if we click on Muir and have him travel, we'll go ahead and travel with Olive and Eileen. I mean, why not? Then we can go to the forest. And talk with the resistance. I have to admit, most people, when they do this, they speed run. I will 100% be honest with you. A lot of people, when they do this, they speed run, and that's what we're going to do tonight. So let's go to the resistance encampment. They're pretty easy to find. Each space, we've got the first order here, we've got the resistance, and the scoundrels are typically, in the Black Spire outpost. So yeah, we'll go to the resistance encampment and start their quest line. Now, we're starting off neutral with each 3 of the factions, but as we go into a more positive reputation with one, we will go into negative with the others. So we want to find people. I'm gonna go ahead and scan things as we search for people, because we might as well, right? Here's everyone up here. So we'll scan 2 different things, and we will chat with this person here. So let's ask about the resistance, and we might as well whoops, I don't want to do a rude introduction. Oops. We'll do a friendly introduction as well. There we go. Paul does have what is it called? They're calling it a fair. I don't know if I would call it a fair. It's basically, it's with their college, or with his college. So he's like doing this. It's a day at the college where they have raffles and tombolas and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, that's coming up as well. And Paul, of course, wants to go on there. He wants to go to it. So I'm just like, okay, all right, whatever. Rock, they're calling it a pogger. Paul would call it pogger. So BATUU record Gonk droid, little more than walking batteries. Gonk power droids shuffle along, recharging vehicles. Machinery is directed by their owners of programming. While there are many versions of power droids, most of them are similar in appearance. Power droids are a common sight throughout the galaxy. They receive little notoriety despite their critical role in both military and civilian life. BATUU record 1.4 FDP Tower is a light, fixed anti-vehicle weapon emplacement with enough power to disable any light vehicles. The P Tower's rugged dependability meant it could function even in the harshest environments. Okay. So let's chat with this dude. Hey, yo, dude. Et. Sorry. Can we join the resistance? You're going to need to prove to yourself. Try talking to other resistance members about the resistance. All right, so we need to talk to people about the resistance. I'm guessing that's BATUU. Okay, so all we can do is ask about the resistance to other resistance members. Discuss. We can discuss first order movements, discuss recruitment strategy, or share overheard rumors. Let's discuss recruitment strategy with her.
Franka Flanobo.
Neebs, Alcha.
Lavar.
Oh, Bouchard. Quark.
Tina.
Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
And we'll find, while he's talking with her, we'll find someone else to have a chat with. The funny thing is, I'm not seeing anyone else. She is. Oh, wait. Here we are. Thu Zatuk. We will ask about the resistance. We will do a friendly introduction. So we have to build up a rapport, basically, with people from the resistance.
Urazap? Yumbara. Ah, Suna Nibnub. Ah, Shinfla.
I trust you're looking to do some good for the people of BATUU. If you tell a resistance member, ignite the spark, they will share important information with you. Okay, so if we do BATUU, ignite the spark. All right, let's see what happens.
Naboma. Yib Saquinario.
I have no idea, but we're gonna try.
Oh, Shubir out.
Oh, we got a mission. I heard you're looking to make a difference here on BATUU. I might know of a group that could use your help, but I need to make sure your values match up with theirs. Start by observing the First Order and report back your findings. Then we'll talk about getting you an introduction. Sure. So we need to talk to First Order stormtroopers, analyze the TIE echelon, and survey First Order supply crates. So we need to go to the First Order district. All right, let's go ahead and travel to the First Order district.
Galpa Fateb, Benopa Campe, Imfalna Seraphi, Kalu, Pizoi Brabani.
My poor Sim is going to be thoroughly stressed out by the time we're finished with BATUU because he can't hunt as a werewolf in BATUU, which is rather annoying. So he can't get any meat. Ooh, a Felix chat. All right, so we need to talk to First Order stormtroopers, analyze the TIE echelon, and survey First Order supply crates. Okay. So right here is a stormtrooper. So let's have a chat with them. Let's do a cheerful introduction.
Sweetie. Taru. Oh.
Ibara? Wigtal.
Oh, and he likes us already. He likes us. He really, really likes us. Sorry. I can't resist. Let's give him a pep talk. Looks like Muir just befriended a romance enthusiast stormtrooper.
I'm not gonna grow up. I don't wanna.
How are you doing? Glad to see you. Romance enthusiasts have a flair for the Muir can like romance enthusiasts. That's fine.
Siwa, Doba, Philippu, Sharbidaza, oh, Gumau, oh, Equa,
Awkward. It's fine. All right, we need to find another stormtrooper. Optin, you're doing well. You had a little bit of an ice storm today, but no damage done. All that's good. Sorry that you had an ice storm though. Was it nice though? Because I mean, I know that sometimes ice storms can be really pretty and relaxing. At least the ones that I'm used to having. You know, you get the sound of like if it's hail, the sound of hail or sleet hitting the roof, or the view of snow or whatever, you know, raining down is can be really, really pretty. I'm glad there was no damage done though. That's good. And I'm all right, thank you. We're working on um getting the BATUU stuff done. Trying to get the resistance quest complete. I think yeah, this guy. We will do a friendly introduction to him. Or them, rather. You can't tell if they're male or female in the Star Trooper costumes. Opting, you were on the road when it started, which wasn't great. Everything is pretty now, though. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're all right, though. That is definitely... You don't want to be out on the road during an ice storm. But I am glad you're okay. Muir, where the heck are you? Okay, there you are. Oh, oh. All right. We got two different... Let's all right, fine. Friendly introduction of this guy. Okay, fine. We've talked to stormtroopers. Now we need to analyze the TIE echelon and survey supply crates. So the TIE echelon can be located in the First Order district. Is that the TIE? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can analyze it. And we need to survey First Order supply crates, which are also located in the district. Okay. So while he's doing that, let's see if I can find any supply crates. There we are. Survey and survey. There we are. Oh, we only need to do one. Okay, it's fine. Now, I could attempt to override the locks. And see what happens. Have to wonder what's going to happen. This is pretty cool, though. The ship is really awesome. So we can we can't explore because we have to requires max First Order reputation to explore the TIE echelon. So we're not gonna get to do that, unfortunately. It'll be fine though. All right, what is she talking about? She's talking about trash. That's really nice, Olive. Kindly leave me alone while I finish analyzing things and surveying them, please. Looks like the TIE echelon is equipped with a shield generator, heavy laser cannons. You know, just do push sit-ups right in the middle of the... it's fine. And advanced sensors that are programmed to pick up nearby resistance chatter. Better let the resistance know to stay clear of this thing. Okay. And now we're going over here. You know, as you do, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. You know, I'm not being suspicious at all by scanning the supply crate here. Hello, hi, Gerd Kandra. How are ya? ID check in progress. Oh, he's checking our ID. See, everything is fine. Everything is fine here, dude. You don't have anything to worry about. I'll just come over here and survey this crate, you know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Honest. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing suspicious is happening here at all.
Chibi and Batu.
Totally honest. Nothing suspicious is happening. Yep, not doing anything suspicious whatsoever. Opting, this is a very weird pack. Yeah, I agree. The First Order seems to be well stocked on supplies and they aren't guarded at all times. I'll report that back to the Resistance. Okay. So our energy is actually doing all right. We do need to grab something to eat, though. So I will have Muir grab something. I will have her grab something. She's all right. She needs to do some fun. So there we go. Okay. Luckily, we've got this. Whoops. I just hit the microphone. I apologize. Luckily, we've got the street vendor right here, so we can grab some food. This is the really nice thing about this pack is they did make it so that, or design it in such a way that everything is there for you. You know, if you get hungry, you can grab something to eat. There's always at least a bench to have a nap on, or you can go back to your residence and sleep. You know, but yeah, it is. And it is a well organized pack in that regard. However, it is a very, very weird pack. Let us travel back to the resistance place. So we need to travel. And we'll go with Olive and Eileen. And we'll go back to the resistance. So we were going with the resistance, by the way. We're siding with them. The rest of the scoundrels and the First Order probably aren't gonna like us much doing this resistance stuff, but it'll be fine. All right, so let's report back to a resistance member. I have no idea where they are, but I'm certain that I can. Aha! I was gonna say I'm certain I can find someone. Here we are. Let's report back. No, I want to report back. Muir, stop arguing with me and do as I tell you. You gotta love The Sims. So I did play in the game mode of Enzoy today, by the way. Rather enjoyed it at first glance. It was all right. I didn't really get to play it in any length of time. I was just recording little bits here and there for a video that I'm making. But I am planning on getting a little bit more gameplay in at some point. Okay, let's chat with this guy. Many believe in causes, but few take action. You're clearly one of the exceptions. Mission complete. Rewards, 200 Star Wars money. Resistance reputation. Bonus reward. Check your Sim's inventory. Okay. What'd my Sim get? We got a data spike. Can be used to slice control panels and holotables in BATUU. This can allow you to obtain sensitive information or even credits. And we got these two records as well. BATUU record, Gonk Droid, and the P Tower. So, and now if we click on Simology, we're a little bit negative with the First Order, a little bit positive with the Resistance. So let's chat with this guy again and ignite the spark and see if we have any more quests to do. All right, let's see. If you're still interested in becoming our ally, we could use your help disrupting First Order transmissions. Their technology is heavily secured, but we're hoping someone with your skills can slice in undetected. Meet with our friend at Olga's Cantina. They have something for you to get started. This is a risky task, but actions speak louder than words. Show us your dedication, and afterwards, we'll take you to V. Muradi. All right.
Grisham. Waffata.
So let's go back and travel to the cantina. If you like Star Wars, you probably like this pack, to be honest. If you don't like Star Wars, it's a 50-50 chance. This is very much a game in a game. It is weird. All right, is this the cantina? Yes. Let's go into the cantina and grab this data spike from our scoundrel contact. And I believe this is probably it. So if we... More choices. Okay, let's just chat with them. Brighton Day. I'm guessing this is the guy. Maybe. I mean, he's definitely a scoundrel. Discuss legitimate shipping company. Thing is, we have a data spike, but it says get another one from him. That's literally discuss legitimate shipping company. That's literally all I can talk about or talk to him about. Opting, you went off Star Wars when they started releasing 6 movies, a TV series, 4 cartoons, and a video game every year. That quality, yeah, I completely agree with you. 100%. Let's introduce ourselves to her, and we can also introduce ourselves to this. Still looking for the correct person here. I'm thinking it's this one, this guy here, Hondo, but the problem is it's not letting me ask him for a data spike, which is weird. But I guess since we already have one, maybe we got a data spike in our inventory, so we can find a control panel in the First Order District. There's a comm tower near the droid depot. All right, so let's leave here. Let's go out here real quick. Who knows? So where's the droid depot? Opting dinner time, no worries. That's my place. All right, I think we need to go back to... There's a lot of traveling involved here. So let's travel to the First Order place. Nope. That's the First Order District. There we go. Nearly going to the wrong place. But yeah, Star Wars has the same problem that the what is it called? Marvel universe has. They've released so much stuff that the quality of everything is just gone pretty much. All right, so find a control panel in the First Order District. All right, let's see. Where would control panels be? It would help if I knew what they look like, you know? That's a bin. That is a car. Looking for a control panel. Nope, that's armory supplies. That is view slicing 101 manual, study resistance schematics. That's not what I'm looking for. There is no control panel, unless this is a control panel. So oh wait. All right, view slicing 101 manual. Let's do that. Maybe this is what we need to do. So I'm not seeing anything else here that could be construed as a control panel. Yeah, definitely not finding anything around here that is control panel-ish. Muir, stop. Sorry, my sim is like not doing what I'm telling it to do. In here, please, Muir. Go over here. Stop chatting. Just stop chatting with people. Go in here and obtain. Read the holo diary, study resistance schematics. No, stop ordering things. Can you not even go there? Can you go here? Slice by spoofing access codes. Okay. Quick! Quick, go in there. Get in. Gosh darn it. Now! Now! The door is open. So I don't think this is where I need to be. Unless I can slice that. Let's try slicing this. See what happens. Ooh. Ow. I just got thingied. That looked like that hurt. Okay, I no longer have a data spike. Right, okay. How do I get... Let's go over here and attempt to override the locks. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. None whatsoever. But my job here says that I need to obtain comm tower access codes by finding a control panel in the First Order District. And this is literally the only thing that I can find.
Huh? Yabara Fatsubara Fushi, huh?
And this, my friends, is why I say that this, why everyone says that this pack is so weird. So we're trying to override the locks. Hopefully it'll give us something good. I can have him search that scrap pile. I need the toilet as well, and I'm hungry. So if I don't find anything good in here, then and over on the scrap thing, I'll go to the shop and see if I can buy a data spike. I don't think I found anything in there. Oh, open supply crate. Okay. See what's in there. We unlocked the thing, so we'll see what's in the supply crate. I got some scrap metal. That's not helpful. We'll get something to drink. Let's get some green milk. And I have no idea. That's a gonk droid. I can purchase toys and scrap from that guy. That looks like it's about all I can do. I think I might need to go to the other place and see about getting that, going to the cantina. So let's go ahead and go back to the other place, to the outpost, that is. If any of y'all have any idea how to speedrun BATUU, let me know. Without cheats. I don't want to do any cheats. Okay, so let's see. That's the cantina. I don't want to go in there yet. This is the Den of Iniquities, so let's see if we can figure that out. Maybe he's got data spikes there. There's food there. That's more food. Once he's finished shopping, I'll have him go to the toilet because he's desperate here. All right, so let's see. What do we have? Ancient Sith Chalice, BATUU Inspira, which is, you know, pretend money, or not pretend money, but it's Star Wars type of money, but it's a display thing. A Kyber crystal, which is a lightsaber. Oh, we can purchase more data spikes, so I'm gonna like purchase 10 of them because, you know, why not? We can get quite a bit of stuff here, but I'm not going to right now. So we're gonna go with buying 10 data spikes, and then send Muir home to freshen up, and then we'll go back to the First Order area and see about using those data spikes. So you see there, we now have 10 data spikes, so that's good at least. Muir's happy now because he's used the toilet. I mean, if I really needed to go, you know, I'm usually happy about it. There he is. All right, let's go ahead and travel out and go back to the First Order district. The sheer amount of traveling that we have to do. Alright, first order district. Here. We've got data spikes. We got the first order we're at the first order district. We need to try to get into there where that control panel is. I'm guessing that this is the control panel anyway. That this is the only place that I can think of that is like, that's where the control panel is. So let's try to splice our way into here. And then we'll do this. So we can study the resistance schematics and view first order data reports. And hopefully we don't get electrocuted. It's fine. Try again. Okay, fantastic. Now we can study the schematics. No, don't. I'm not part of the resistance, honest. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Aha, we beat her. Oh. All right. While she's out cold, we need to very quickly do these things. Very quickly.
Oh.
I don't know how long she's gonna stay out,
Oh.
but
Oh.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, Muir. Hurry up. Hurry up. Do we have any food in our inventory? No, we do not. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so we're nearly done with that. Close shave from fighting. Muir's adrenaline is really pumping, but he best not stick around the first order. It'll be fine. What are they gonna do? Put me in prison? What, is Darth Vader himself going to come around and say hello? Oh, she's awake. Oh, she really doesn't like us now. But it's fine. I love the little references here of the droids and everything. She's currently on patrol, staring at a wall. You know, as you do when you're on patrol. When I'm on patrol, I always stare at a wall. What about you all? When you're on patrol, do you stare at walls? I mean, walls are very suspicious. You never can tell what a wall is going to do. They have ears, you know. Or so I've heard. Right, let's see. What are we supposed to do here? Muir, stay there. Obtain... Okay. Study schematics. I don't think this is what we're supposed to be looking at. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Purchase toy. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, we're on a fight. We're fighting again. It's fine. We beat her again. It's all good. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm reading Kylo Ren's Holo Diary. All right. View Slicing 101 Manual. Right, and study resistance schematics. This is literally the only control panel that I can find. Or something that looks like a control panel anyway. So I'm hoping... I am hoping that that is indeed what we're supposed to be going after. Because there's nothing else around here to click on or interact with or anything, so... And I'm wondering if none of this is going to count because we never got that data spike from the scoundrel contact. But it wasn't giving me the option of getting a data spike from him, so... I might have to cheat to continue this, you know? Or if I could try again to go to the cantina and try to get a data spike, but... Fine, dude. But, you know, we can say if this doesn't work, you know, going through this real quick, and then we'll try to get the data spike from the guy, and if that doesn't work, then we'll just say that BATUU is complete. Because if the game is bugged out, there's not much I can do. Which is a shame, because now that we've started it, it's like, I kind of want to finish it, you know? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, Olive and Eileen are having fun at least, you know. They're enjoying themselves. So this is, yeah, View Slicing 101 Manual. Study the schematics. Alright, so yeah, that did nothing. That 100% did absolutely nothing. So I'm going to cancel out of that. I'm going to go ahead and have him travel to the cantina. And we'll see if we can't get the scoundrel dude at the cantina to give me the data spike that we need. And we'll see how it goes. Let's go in here. I'll grab something to eat as well. Not from here, from an actual, you know, proper place to eat. Okay, so let's see. Here's Hondo. We can't talk to him about anything but two. We can discuss legitimate shipping hobby, or company, rather. Brighton Day. Ask About Day. But there is nothing here. And this is the guy we need to talk to, because he is a scoundrel. There's literally nothing that I can do here. let's have a chat with them and see if it works. I'll have him drink the Black Spire brew as well, since no one's drinking it.
Get not to flu. Yeah, but they know. Reshla.
Oh, shoot, be around.
Slag. Multi-noosh. Schwabe. Card.
Nope, just take.
Oh, there she is, Scoundrel Contact. Let's do a friendly introduction. Wow, that took ages to find them. Retrieve data spike. Okay. Okay, here we are. Oh, here's the Butler book. Every butler in The Sims 4 has this book. Why it's on the side here, I don't know. But it's a who's who of butlers with a how-to guide to butlering. Discover the origins of butlering in Windenburg and how the role is adapted to modern butlering in the 21st century. I don't own the item, so unfortunately, I cannot do it. Okay, so we got the data spike from the Scoundrel Contact. So hopefully I will have my sim grab something to eat. And I'm hoping that we'll also be able to, we'll have him go to sleep, we'll go back to the first order place, and hopefully we'll be able to interact with the control panel and get the stuff that we need to do. And hopefully it'll work. Alright, let's grab something to eat, have him go to sleep, and then do the, try the first order again. Okay, so I'm going to have him get the fried Endorian tip yip, whatever that is. Single serving. And go home. Is that home? Yes, it is. Go to sleep. All right, fingers crossed. Everyone cross your fingers and hope that hope that going back to the first order area works with this quest now. All right, after my sim goes to sleep. Fingers crossed that this works. And the reason why I'm having him sleep is because his energy level was, what the frack is that? His energy level is like nothing. What the heck? It's some kind of alien frog. Okay, I honestly had no idea that these things existed, and that's just weird. It's fine. It's fine. Weird, but it's fine. I'm really glad that Sims have autonomy and can basically take care of their own needs, because otherwise I would never be able to get any of this done. All right, the Sim's waking up, and I'm gonna have him freshen up, go to the toilet, you know, hygiene and all that wonderful stuff. While he's awake. Okay, right, Muir, I want you to please... Olive and Eileen can do whatever they want to do. They don't need to be coming with me. please go to the First Order District, go to the control panel, and do all of the control panel things that we need to do. Okay. There it is. All right. So we can slice by rewriting code, scrambling keys, or spoofing access code. So let's go here. Let's spoof the try spoofing the access code. So with a data spike in your inventory, find a control panel and analyze it. Okay. This is a control panel. A control panel. So we are doing our best. Analyze okay. Before slicing okay. Let's find another control panel then, because evidently that one is not the control panel that we are looking for. So analyze control panel. No idea what the heck that is, but I like it.
Rebu Fladerno.
Yeah, Muir, you look completely suspicious. I'm just saying you are definitely sus.
Ah.
Slice by scrambling keys. Okay.
The elbow. You blobby sambo.
Perfect. Now retrieve the access codes.
Chirip.
Alright, now disrupt the first order transmission by going to the control panel on the comm tower. Right. Where is the control panel that we're looking for? On the comm tower. Okay. Well, that looks like a comm tower to me. Is this what we're looking for? Disrupt the transmissions. There's a comm tower near the droid depot that is relaying first order transmissions. Click on the attached control panel on the comm tower to disrupt their transmissions. Do we have any ideas? Because I don't have any ideas here. I'm very confused. Practice slicing, so that's not it. I am confused.com. Oh, wait. Here's a tower. There's a thing. Disrupt first order transmissions. Okay. All right. Stop chatting with people. Well, they did not make this quest easy. And this is only like the second quest, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. Maybe. All right. Looking around.
Nipotino.
All right, we did that. Now we have to go back to the resistance. Okay. Muir, I want you to please search that scrap pile. No reason, just... Actually, you know what? Never mind. Just don't worry about it. Let's go back to the resistance. Not because I want to, but because I want to. I want to get through the quest. Not necessarily go back to the resistance, but I want to go through this quest. All right, so any resistance member. Let's go up here. Find a resistance member. And... report back. There we go. And then hopefully we can get another quest. We'll see how much this puts us in their good in their good books. I have no idea, but we'll see. Come on, Muir, hurry up.
You're in a Varu, huh? Rangoya. Nabe. Frolas Girga.
Muir is now rank 1 sympathizer with the Resistance. Resistance rewards unlocked. Galactic credits, Resistance Parka, Hatch Elaborate Plan, Interaction. We can also purchase from the Resistance Holo Table the Data Spike and the Model TD2.3 Electro Binoculars. Awesome. I have no idea where their holo thing is. But I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Right, let's talk to him again and ask about... we'll do Ignite the Spark and see if there's another quest that we can do. You've been a great help to us so far, and we could use your help again. Right now, we're in need of basic supplies and a way to keep the First Order off our trail. Are you in? V is waiting in the forest for your answer. Yeah, sure. Why not? Meet with V. Mirandi. All right, V is somewhere around here. Is that... That is not V. Right. Muir, what are you doing? Okay, you're going to relax in the tent. You go and relax in the tent, Muir, and I will find the person that we need to find. Speaking of, what's in the inventory? Ooh, a lightsaber hilt. Nice. I'll take it. I will 100% take it. What is this? BATUU caves. Oh, we gotta explore the caves. I had no idea there were caves in BATUU. I'd never heard anyone mention caves in BATUU. So, yeah. 100% wanting to go explore the caves. Also, I am not seeing... Is that V? I think that might be V. Yes, that is V. Mirandi. Okay. So, we want to meet V. Mirandi as well. But first, I want to go explore these caves. Because where there's a cave, we have to explore it. It's like the rules or something. It's not, really, but we can pretend like it is. All right, what's going to be in these caves? I have no idea, personally, because like I said, I've never played BATUU. I've visited BATUU in The Sims 4, but I've never actually played the pack, if that makes sense. I've gone, like, to the cantina and to some of the street vendors, and that's it. I've never actually done any of the quests. I've never explored, which is funny because I explore the crap out of everything. I'm well known for that. But yeah, I've never actually explored this pack. All right, let's see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, Muir. What are you going to find in the cave? Muir confidently explores the winding pathways throughout the cave. Eventually, he heads for the exit, but can't find it. Uh-oh. Beginning to panic, Muir frantically races through the darkness. Creepy sounds become amplified, and each shadow takes the form of his worst fears. Finally, he spots the light of the entrance to the cave. Muir's feeling tense, worried he would never find the way out. Gosh darn it. It's fine. I got lost. I'm sure Muir will be fine. It's fine. And now I'm angry. Because of course I am. Alright, let's talk with V.
Kunkuya Taru? You're no.
That is funny though.
Ah,
Alright, we need to scramble the First Order's tracking systems and distract them using the X-Wing so I can swipe their supplies. The X-Wing needs fixing up, but some new parts will be good as new. Right, so we need to scramble the First Order Starfighter traffic, replace the X-Wing parts, and fly the distraction mission. So we need to go to the droid depot back at the First Order place, scramble the monitoring systems. Right. Okay. Before we, we better do this in order, just because, yeah, just because this game. Oh, my sim is hungry as well. It's fine. We'll go get something to eat in the First Order place. It's good. It's all good. All right. I have no idea how well this is going to work out, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's have him get something to eat real quick before he starves to death. And then we'll go here where this panel is. I'll let him eat first because I'm afraid that if I tell him to do the panel before he eats, that he'll stop, he won't eat. So we ordered some popcorn mix. Okay. Evidently they have popcorn on BATUU. It's canon. Popcorn is in Star Wars. I don't know. We can pretend, right? Okay, so now we need to scramble the traffic thingies. The monitoring system, rather. Then we need to go speak with different resistance people and get the, X-Wing parts. We need to ask resistance members where to find repair parts and find 5 different repair parts. Alright, we did that. Fantastic. So now let's once again travel. Probably to, we'll start by going to the Black Spire outpost and see if we can find any resistant members there, and then we'll go, if we need to, we'll go into the resistance encampment and talk with the resistance members there. And see if, until we find all 5 repair parts. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the game while I look for resistance members. That's a scoundrel. That's Olive. They're a scoundrel. Finding lots of scoundrels. But no, that's a scoundrel. That's First Order. Not interested in the First Order. Let's go in. Nope. Let's go into the cantina. Nope. That's the Den of Iniquities. I'm looking for the cantina. Is that? Yeah. Let's go into the cantina and see if we can find anyone in there that's in the resistance. If not, then we'll have to go to the resistance encampment. That's Eileen. That's a scoundrel. And there's literally no one else in here, so it does look like we're gonna have to go to Beastie Boogie. Oh dear. It's fine. Yeah, he's a scoundrel. So it does look like we're gonna have to go to the resistance encampment after all. I was kind of hoping that we could do it here because I've got a feeling that we're gonna have to travel back here anyway to find the repair parts. But we'll see how it goes. Right, let's go to the resistance encampment. So many loading screens. This is like, if I edit out all the loading screens of tonight's stream, we'd probably have about 20 minutes worth of gameplay. Okay, so see if we can find people. Let's ask her about the X-Wing parts. We'll ask Thew about the X-Wing parts. Is there anyone, while Muir's asking both of them about the X-Wing parts, I will look around and see if we can find anyone else. But it doesn't look like... Oh, wait. There's a couple of people up here. So we can ask them about X-Wing parts and ask Zyrius about the X-Wing parts. That's 4 different people. We might be able to ask the same person more than once. But let's see how it goes. Scrap piles. Oh, wait, there's another person. Okay, there we go. That's 5 people then. So we can look into... some scoundrels have spare parts they're willing to hand over. All right, so scrap piles, scoundrels, and there's a scrap pile here that we can search, as well as over here. Let's see, what's this person gonna say? Supply crates. So basically, just search around different places. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's search these places. We can look at this. We can attempt to override locks here and look in the supply crate and see if we can find something. So we found scrap metal and an X-Wing part. Nice. Requires 5 X-Wing parts. Okay. So we just need to look in different places and see about finding all of the parts. I'm sure we can do that. That's not going to be that difficult, right? Right? Maybe. All right, we found a second X-Wing part. I'm sure we can find them all. Muir, stop. Just don't. It's like, don't chase someone clear across the map just to ask them about parts. I'm wondering if rummaging in bins is also, like, a viable thing. Can we find parts in bins? Asking for a friend. So we found 2 parts already. We only need 3 more to go. Oh, wow. His needs are so low. Han Solo, you could say. Huh? Right? No. No. No, we cannot. We're not saying that. Okay, come on, Muir. Open the supply crate. Don't just walk away. You unlocked it. Don't, you know, you gotta open it up and explore. Okay, so that's 3 parts that we found. Let's go in here. Override the locks. Because this will be number 4. If we find any parts in here, that'll be number 4. And then if we search this scrap pile, that'll be number 5. And I'm hoping that works.
Chibi and BATUU.
With this game, you never can tell, to be honest. All right. All right, we open that. Open the crate. Don't just walk away, stupid sim. All right, we found a scrap metal and another part. We'll search the scrap pile, and hopefully that'll be all 5 parts. At least I'm hoping. Yes. Okay, we found all 5 parts, so now we can replace the missing parts. And once we've replaced the parts, we can then fly the distraction mission. Now, I would really like for there to be like a cutscene, but this is The Sims, and I am not expecting there to be a cutscene because, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Let's be realistic here. It would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I am going to take a screenshot of that, though. Because, I mean, wouldn't you? If you could, if you had the opportunity of flying one of these things, wouldn't you want a photo of the occasion? All right, so now we can fly the distraction mission. Yeah, it's just you go in it and it's a freaking rabbit hole. Of course it is. Oh, oh, oh! It actually took off. I'm color me shocked. It actually took off. Muir flies the T-70 X-Wing through First Order territory, being sure to be as noisy as possible. The First Order takes the bait and starts following. They're closing in much faster than Muir would like. Adrenaline kicks in. What should he do? We don't have a high enough rocket science skill, so we just have to try to lose them. I don't think it's gonna work, but, you know, it's fine. Muir increases speed and flies through the petrified forest with the First Order ship close behind. Muir navigates the maze-like forest with ease, but the jutting obstacles prove to be too daunting for the First Order. Thank you, Paul. The First Order ship sustains damage and fizzles to a halt, leaving Muir to return to the residence encampment. Alright, so we did that. Now let's chat. We have to report back. Optine, hello. Welcome back. How was your dinner? Have I won Star Wars yet? No. And my poor sim is like low on everything. But no, we haven't won Star Wars yet. We are getting there though. We're doing halfway decent, you know.
Wasusa. Oribia.
You been?
Uvene sepano.
Oh,
Sounds like you had quite the adventure. I think you're gonna fit right in. Hooray! We got a reward. Reward?
Shalbota brood. New Lord, huh?
Scrap metal is our reward. We've got 10 scrap metal now. Alright, so Muir desperately needs the loo. So I'm going to send him over to wherever it is, the nearest tent to freshen up. He also needs something to eat, and he needs to sleep, so we'll tend to his needs real quick. So unfortunately, like I said, this pack is buggy. You have to do all of the quests in order of that it gives you, or else, you know, it's no, I don't want to become an author. Oh my god. But yeah, or else it doesn't work if you don't do it in specific order. Where are you going, Muir? You know what? Stop. Travel back to the cantina. I know you need the toilet. I'm working on it. Oh my god, these Sims. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Black Spire Outpost. Confirm. Right. Where's my home? Over here. All right. So he needs to freshen up. That will take care of his bladder and hygiene needs. He also needs to sleep. So we'll have him do that. He also needs food. So before he sleeps, probably grabbing some food will be a good idea. So we'll have him go to the toilet. If he makes it there on time. Personally, if I needed the toilet this badly, I would be running. Not doing the Sims toilet waddle of desperation. So how was dinner, Opting? What did you have? Anything good? For tea tonight, I fixed a Often it's a gamble. You don't want to waddle too fast. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Um, but yeah, for tea tonight, I fixed a. I'm not quite sure what you would call it. Um, in the States, we used to call it like a dirty rice, but it's basically rice, mince free or meat free mince with chili sauce, soy sauce, all mixed, carrots and courgette all mixed up together and served with salad on the side. Just lettuce on the side. You're supposed to serve it in the lettuce leaves, but the leaves were all too small to actually serve the stuff in the lettuce leaves. And there wasn't enough lettuce to do that either. So, but it was quite tasty. Often you had carp melts and salad, nothing to write home about. It sounds good though. It sounds tasty. The stuff that I had tonight was it was food. It wasn't great, but it's not like the best food I've ever had, but it was food. All right, Muir is okay now. He's very angry, but he'll be fine. I'm sure. Maybe. We'll go get something to eat, and then I'll have him sleep, and then we can do the next resistance quest. We're doing really well with this resistance quest, by the way. We are currently like almost 2 whole blips. We're not gonna do this entire quest, by the way. I just want him to get a lightsaber. I want him to get a kyber crystal is what I want him to do. So we're gonna have him get the Ronto wrap, the not the Ronto list Ronto wrap, but the regular Ronto wrap. And I would like for him to get a droid as well. So we need scrap metal to buy a droid. So those are my quests, basically. You know, what I want to do here in BATUU. We're not going to get full, we're not going to play through the entire Resistance because we're going to be here. If we are, we'll be here like through 3 or 4 streams. And that's just, it's not happening. It is definitely not happening. Opting to lettuce leaves may have been small, but they were older than Truss's tenure, so there's that. Good one. Good one, Opting. I really like that. That was so good. Mir's also not having fun at this on this holiday at all. His fun need is like nada, nil. It has dropped so much. I mean, personally, I would think, that flying in an X-Wing, or T-Wing, rather, would be loads of fun. But Muir evidently doesn't think so. Often, given that I've been blowing through 3 wheel spins on a lot of stream days, spending 2 weeks on one would be a bit much, yeah. I mean, at some point, I might revisit the Wheel of Tasks, and do a long form version, as in a no, I'm not mean. Do a proper long form version where we do the full quests of things, like if the thing says do this career, then I won't spin the wheel until we completely 100% do the career. But I do want to get this done in a year. So we're not doing that. It might be fun though, to do at some point, but we'll have to see how it goes. All right, come on yourself. Finish your nap. And by nap, I mean 8-hour sleep. A full night's sleep is a nap, right? I mean, I personally think it is. Okay, Muir, why don't you have a little bit of fun? Go Beastie Boogie or something, you know. I want him to get his needs up. And then, actually, you know what? I'm thinking, let's go to the lightsaber workshop instead. Let's see about getting that crystal. If we can get the crystal that we need for the lightsaber, then that's going to be one of the things that's done. And then I also want to see about getting the droid. And I think I've got to go back over to the other section. So Savi's workshop, we can get a blue lightsaber crystal, a green one. A red one. What color should we get? Should we get red, green, or blue? How much are they? Okay, we can afford it. We can afford it because we've got the lightsaber hilt now. But they're all the same price. See, if we went all the way through the quest line of the Resistance quest line, we would eventually get a kyber crystal. Since Muir's favorite color is red, I'll get one of those. Like the Jedi and Sith before you, your choices can change the galaxy. Ooh. So what we can do is we can place that in the lightsaber hilt. Why is it not letting me? Okay, hold on. Why are we hold on. Maybe it's because okay, he's out. So let's install the kyber crystal. There we go. And now, once he's done that, we should have a sword. Now that's a screenshot. That is definitely a screenshot. I'm going to go ahead and sell these there. But yeah, that is nice. So we can click on the lightsaber and train with it. See, he's now very happy because he's got he's constructed a lightsaber. I'm gonna have him search that scrap pile while we're here, just to see if we can get some scrap metal. I don't know how much we need to make a droid, but I really want to make our own droid. Just for reasons. Droid depot in the First Order district. Okay. So he's having fun though, at least. His fun need is going up now. Doing this. Let's speed it up so that his fun need goes up. His fitness level is also going up, which kind of makes sense. But there you have it. It does make sense that your fitness goes up when you're practicing with the sword. Okay, so we did get another scrap metal. So let's travel on our own. It's fine. We'll travel to the First Order encampment and go to the droid place and see how much scrap metal it's going to cost to get a droid, and how much money it's going to cost as well. Right, let's see. Where is this droid place? Is this it? 1,000? 1,000 droid personality. Yeah, Muir Muir definitely can't. Let's look at the toys and scrap. Muir definitely can't afford that, but I can go around and like steal from supply crates and stuff like that, and see about how much it'll cost. All right, let's see. Scrap metal can be used at the droid depot in the First Order District to obtain your very own droid. Right. Opting, given your Beat Saber predilections, you'd be bold to say otherwise of his sword training. True. That is very true. I'm still playing Beat Saber, by the way. I did that today. Every chance that I get. Every chance I get. Okay, so let's see. This is the droid depot. We can get a stereo. We can get a toy BB unit. A toy R unit. But we don't have enough for to get an actual droid. We can buy scrap metal. Let's not buy the scrap metal. Instead, let's go searching for in crates and in the scrap piles and see if my voice went there. And see if we can find enough to scrap metals to get one from the droid depot. I have no idea how many it takes, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So we got another scrap metal. And it doesn't say when I look at the droid place, it doesn't say how much scrap metal I need. I might have to look it up. So let me very quickly look this up, because if it's like 100 scrap metal or something, there ain't no way. So Sims for BATUU scrap metal. All right, let's see. How to get a droid in The Sims 4. All right. So you can have R units, which are the round ones. R units, which are R2D2, and BB units, which are the round ones. Droids will follow Sims around with the follow protocol option activated. Right. Okay. All right, so it's 1,000 galactic credits and 10 scrap metal to order a custom robot, basically, a droid. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. We've got enough scrap metal, but I need to I'm gonna have to sell things until I get that 1,000 monies, basically. Okay. Don't mind me there, FO3622. I'm not doing anything. You just carry on. Trust me, not doing a thing. Found 2 scrap metal. Nice. I'll sell 2 of them then. At 75 each, I only need 1 more to get me up to that 1,000 whatever types of money this is. So let's go over here and attempt to override this lock. I don't see any more scrap piles anywhere around, which is a shame, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I am still playing Beat Saber. I'm up to hard level difficulty on everything. So I've finished all of the packs and songs that I've got. I've finished it all on easy and medium. I'm working on hard. I've almost got everything done on hard. There's just a few songs I'm having problems with. And then once we do that, then I'll then go over to expert level. I'm actually finding a lot of the hard level difficulty, like the first and second OST, for example, to be quite easy. So, oh, I'm fighting.
Septic jibs.
I just became good friends with one of the. That's funny. That is really funny. It's like, don't mind me. I'm I'm just gonna fight with you, you know. Yeah, don't mind me, Torella Ulan. Oh, whoops. Gosh darn it. It's fine. There's a scrap pile over there. I'll go and look through that scrap pile. I'm sure it'll be fine. Am I gonna have to fight him as well? I'm gonna have to fight him as well, I bet. No, he just told me to move along. Okay, cool. Oh my god, 8,000 simoleons and bills. Ugh. I'm not paying that. Alright, we got another scrap metal, so I'm going to sell that. That puts us at just over 1,000. So if I go over to here, which one should we get? Should we get the BB unit or the R unit? Personally, I prefer the R unit because I'm old school Star Wars fan. Actually, not even a fan, but I'm old school Star Wars. So I do like the R units better than the BB units because they're just terrible. Opting R unit for sure. Yes. You're like me. You're old school, right? 70s and 80s version of Star Wars or go home, right? Who am I calling old? Both of us. Me, definitely, because I mean, have you seen all this gray? And all the wrinkles? You know. It's a fair cop. I'm positively ancient, if you ask Paul. He has stopped, though. He hasn't mentioned that I'm going gray for a while, so... Alright, let's see. R-Series droid. Ooh, we got a lot of different colors and shapes here. We got red and white. Sorry, white and red, or red and white. Or, that looks like a dirty version. I think we'll go with the clean one. And then the body, maybe go with, this one here. With the red legs, because I think that's cool looking. Often Muir is going to die. Yes, that is exactly what Paul says. If he mentions that I'm getting old, it's Muir's gonna die soon. It's like, shut up, Paul. Yay! We got a droid, so we can listen to BATUU or the DJR3X radio station. We can chat with it. Droid maintenance. Pilot droid upgrades. protocol droid upgrades, scout droid upgrades, replace personality chip, and we can buy a personality chip from the droid depot if we wanted to, but that costs quite a bit of money, so we're not actually gonna do that. And we have to be like rank 3 with the individual factions, and yeah. I am tempted to, I mean, to get these different schematics, we need scrap metal, and again, I'm not gonna bother. But we got the engage wait protocol, which says, you know, basically wait here for me. We can tinker with it, and I don't know what tinkering with the droid will do, but it's free, so we might as well try. And it says to click on different things to see what happens. So after we've done that, if we like click on that, oh, we can have our droid engage scan protocol or scramble protocol. So he like scans or scrambles for us. We can have him confront Buckethead. That's cute. I like that. What else? Let's see. Opting scramble like eggs? No idea. No, scramble like electronics. What else can we do with that? Doesn't look like we can do anything. Are you getting something to eat? Yeah, you are. Okay, it's fine. What about this? Oh, we can have the droid override locks for us. That's pretty cool. I like that we've got a droid just following us around, because that's just freaking awesome. And we can rename the R series droid. What should we name the droid? Because he's now our little, you know, friend. He's our little shadow. So let's see. What should we rename him? Any ideas? I'm having a think, and my brain is like I'm not able to think of anything off the top of my head. My brain is just like, it's an R series, so let's name it Rolanda or something. Could name it Princess Donut, but it's not a cat. Are you serious? Oh my god, I like it. I like it. Okay, we'll name it Are You Serious? If Rock was here, he'd be saying, you know, name it Pogger. But yeah, Are You Serious is good. I like it. There we go. Are You Serious? Okay. I will let my sim finish eating, and then we'll travel back home and end our holiday. This will end the vacation and send everyone home. Yes. Rock, Pogger, skeptical face. He was here earlier, but knowing Rock, he's probably playing Minecraft or Fortnite or something. Or, oh, excuse me, or sleeping. Oh, I don't mean to yawn like that. Oof. Right. So I think the droid is now in my household inventory. Where'd it go? Can it only appear when we're not, or when we're at the 2? Oh, that sucks, man. Hold on. Let me go into build node, hidden objects. Seriously? Seriously, game? I can only have my droid if I'm in BATUU? At least I've still got my lightsaber, but I'm not happy about not having my droid. I am not are you serious? Exactly, Often. Oh, wait, he's there. Okay, he's just appeared. There he is. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy now. Scared me. That literally scared me. It's fine though. It's fine. He's here. He's right there. He's a good little bot.
Flash Begoy.
And now, it's almost 11:30, but let's spin the wheel anyway. It's almost 10:30, sorry. Let's spin the wheel anyway, and if we get a long thing, you know, like another hefty one, we'll save that for next week. But if it's something like a kit, then we'll do it now. All right. Wheel spin. Spin, 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 spin. Del Sol Valley. Pursue an acting career. I have to become an actor. Okay. We will become an actor, and we will get the job tonight. I'm gonna write it down here on this piece of paper. And we will get the job tonight, and we will pursue an acting career and visit Del Sol Valley tomorrow. By the way, you may notice that the entries are now up to 39. I have added, five more tasks. I'm going to add another 2 for after next week. So on the 10th, we have 2 kits being released. But I've added Inzoi. Play Inzoi for the rest of the stream. Play My Sims Kingdom for the rest of the stream. And also play Sims 1, play Sims 2, and play Sims 3 for the rest of the stream, you know. So I figured that would be kind of silly. So when we land on those, I'll just save the game and we'll play one of those 5 games for the rest of the stream, just because it's silly, and why not? Right? Why not indeed? Okay. So I'm not sure if I get a job, will I have to quit my small business? Let me find out. Because I don't want him to have to quit his small business. But we do have 2 other Sims. So... Oh, no, we don't. Okay, good. Actor career. And go. All right, so we need to select an agency. We got the AI staffing agency or the Everyday Extras talent agency. Now, the Everyday Extras talent agency gives you more auditions for commercial and daytime TV gigs, where the AI staffing agency benefits are improved automated reminders, maximize your time spent working. I'm thinking we're going to go with the person, you know, the Everyday Extras. We have to be promoted at least once in this career. We'll also keep this career until we get another one or get told to get another one. So we'll see how that goes. I will go ahead and click the open the auditions, and we'll register, or we'll book our first audition, which is Tuesday. So in-game tomorrow. Making music, salty suds, preclinical pharmaceuticals, or Vladislaus hardware. Vladislaus Strad was a master carpenter. What? Whoa. Vladislav Stroud III was a master carpenter. Strangely enough, he specialized in luxurious coffins. Vladislaus did most of his work at night and was constantly frustrated with trying to find supplies late at night. So he founded Vladislaus Hardware, which is open from sunset to sunrise for the midnight tinkerer in all of us. They need an energetic spokesperson to inspire lots of healthy customers to visit the store. I'll just bet Vlad needs healthy, alive customers to visit the store, purely to buy things. I'll bet. Uh-huh. You know what? We got to go for the Vladislaus hardware because it's just funny. It's just funny. So we'll go for that. I think we also do we have bills that need pay? Oh no, we don't. Oh yeah, we do. Gosh darn it. We got to pay the bills as well, so we might as well do that. Muir, pay the bills. What? Why are you saying you can't pay the bills? Can you go here, please? Come on, go here. Don't tell me you can't go outside, dude. That's it. Yeah, you better go outside. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now pay the bills. What do you mean you can't reach the... Yes, you can. Don't tell me you can't reach you can pay the bills, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the mail while you're at it, please. Don't mind me. I'm just arguing with my sim, you know, as you do. As you do. What do we get? Starter flowers. What? We're selling those. 105 simoleons. It's an easy 105 simoleons. It's good. It's all good. Oh my god, this game. I love this game. I really do. I really do love this game. Even if it is a pain in the neck. I love this game. Oh. I want to magic spells, floral L'Oreal, please. Sorry, we got bugs. Oh, we got bugs on this one as well. Do we have bugs on anything else? No, I don't want to meet your baby. I'm sorry, but I just don't. Is that mean? Is it mean of me to say, to tell someone I really don't want to meet your babies? It might be, but I think it's ruder to lie and you know. Why are there strawberries on the floor? Eat the strawberry, dude. And go ahead and spells floral L'Oreal on this as well. I'm not 100% certain, but I don't know why he hasn't gone to the toilet yet. I told him to go to the toilet, and he's like not gone to the toilet. It's fine. All right. Take care of that plant, please, dude. Yeah, that's very nice. Now go to the toilet, please. There we go. I mean, his magic is almost up to virtuoso. He's nearly there. He's doing why is the Hoover outside? Never mind. He's doing really well. I'm very proud of him. It must be said. I'm very proud of this sim because he's doing a really good job. I mean, I've been throwing loads of stuff at him, and he's just doing really well. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I was gonna put it in the weight thing, but it doesn't look like I can. I'm like, can I put this in the thingy? Because I need something for the portal, don't I? Oh, did I just turn him off? Like actually turn him off? I did. Okay, okay. I'm going in build mode because we need something for the portal, and what better something than this guy? Wait, I can't grab it. Why? He's off the lot. Let's turn him back on. Um, is he stuck there? Like, can I put him in my inventory? I'm just okay, okay. He's in my inventory. So now I want to put him downstairs. All the way downstairs. I'm not actually going to make him part of the portal. We can say that, he like works down there. So I'm going to go into my inventory, take him out, and place him down here. There we go. There we are. Now he's down here. He's not part of the portal, but his job is to maintain the portal. I think that makes sense. It's a good story, you know? He's down here to tinker with the portal and make sure that, all of the components are wired in together and hooked up properly. That's his job. That's why he's there. Okay. Opting, you like it. Thank you. I can sometimes ad lib on the fly. I feel sorry for the fly, personally, but there you go. Right. I think we're gonna end it. We're going to save the game. And because there's hold on. We go into big cam. There we go. Because there really isn't much that I can do because we still technically need to finish the actor task before we can go into a new task. So on tomorrow night stream, that's what we're going to do is we're going to go visit Del Sol Valley and we're going to start doing the actor career. So my son's going to do actor stuff, actor career stuff until he gets a job promotion in that and goes from like being a commercial actor to whatever the next step is. But we're going to go to Del Sol Valley tomorrow as well and see about getting something from that world. I'll see if I can steal like a celebrity star or something. Uh, because why not? Again, if you can do it, then why not do it in the game? Am I right? I think it makes sense. Anyway, let's see who all is on tonight to raid because we got to do a raid, right? We absolutely have to do a raid. For reasons. Let me just see here. Who all is online? Anyone playing The Sims 4? No. No one is playing The Sims 4, so it looks like we're going to go and raid someone new for tonight. which is pretty cool. I mean, I love meeting new people on Twitch. So let's see. We've got. Ooh, someone else is doing a wheel. Someone else is doing a wheel challenge. Fox in Bloom. It is her birthday week, and she's doing a Sims 4 Chaos Wheel challenge. So, we like the wheels, right? Let me make sure that she is indeed still online. Yes, she is. And we will go and raid the wonderful Fox in Bloom. Looking at her profile on Twitch, she is doing a chaos wheel. It's her birthday week. She is LGBTQIA friendly, lurker friendly, and she likes foxes. Her entire profile is like foxes, which is dead cute. So yeah, I think we'll go and raid her. McLeod, hello, hello. Opting wasn't Velvet Bee a random raid? Yes, I believe she was, and yeah, she Velvet Bee is awesome as well. Unfortunately, they're not streaming tonight, or else we would totally be raiding them as well. But or instead, but yeah, Fox and Bloom is who we're raiding tonight. How you doing, McLeod? You all right? Glad to see you here. And for those of you over on YouTube, just as a reminder, by the way, for those of you over on YouTube, um, every 4 likes on our YouTube streams on the VODs equals 4. Sorry, every 4 likes equals 1 British pound that we give to our charity of the year. We do that every Monday night. So please, if you're on YouTube, please like the video so that we can give more money to charity, which this year we're supporting the Cats Protection shelters, which are awesome, awesome people. You have been lurking. Aw, awesome Sauce McCloud. You are a good lurker. Where's my raid button? Where? There it is. So yeah, we are raiding a Fox in Bloom tonight. Let me find her. There we are. And of course, like I said, I will see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time, with more Sims 4. Actor career. We will start the actor career tomorrow night. We'll go to Del Sol Valley, and we will also spin the wheel at least once and find out what is going to happen to our sim. It's going to be so exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Anyway, McLeod, at least you're good at something. You're good at being you, right? That is all that you need to do. That's all you need to be good at, is good at being you. Anyway, my friends, I will see you tomorrow night. Please take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.